At first glance, he has always been there, standing quietly at the edge of the frame, moving one step ahead of chaos, one step behind the 7 global superstars who changed the music industry forever. Fans knew his face, his posture, his calm eyes that never seemed to blink even when airports turned into oceans of screaming fans. For years, ARMY called him simply the Bodyguard, that tall guy, or Mr. Lee. But now, a shocking realization is spreading fast across the fandom. Mr. Lee is not just a bodyguard, he never was, and his true role inside the BTS universe is far more important, far deeper, and far more strategic than anyone ever imagined. The revelation hit like a thunderbolt. Social media timelines flooded with clips, screenshots, slowed-down videos, and old interviews reanalyzed line by line. Fans started asking themselves the same stunned question in disbelief. How did we miss this for so long? How could someone who seemed so familiar turn out to be one of the most underestimated figures in BTS's journey? Mr. Lee's presence dates back to the early days of BTS's explosive rise. While the members were still fighting skepticism, prejudice, and the brutal pressures of an unforgiving industry, Mr. Lee was already there, observing, protecting, adapting. He wasn't just reacting to danger, he was anticipating it. He didn't merely block crowds, he read situations, controlled energy, and guided movements with precision that looked almost choreographed. Many fans once joked that he moved like a dancer. Now those jokes feel eerily close to the truth. What fans are now uncovering is that Mr. Lee's role evolved alongside BTS's global expansion. As BTS transitioned from rookies to world icons, their needs grew more complex. International schedules, political sensitivities, massive venues, unpredictable fan surges, media pressure, and private moments that needed protection, not just physically but emotionally. Mr. Lee became a constant stabilizing force in all of this. Insiders and longtime observers point out something fascinating. Mr. Lee often appears to communicate directly with managers, production teams, and even venue security leads, sometimes before BTS arrives. His authority in these moments is unquestioned. He doesn't ask permission, he gives instructions, and those instructions are followed. This alone already suggests his position goes far beyond standard bodyguard duties. Fans began noticing patterns. Mr. Lee is often positioned strategically during overseas schedules, not just next to BTS but in locations that control access points, camera angles, and crowd flow. During chaotic airport appearances, he subtly guides the members' pace, spacing them apart or pulling them closer together depending on risk. These are not random movements. They are calculated decisions made by someone deeply embedded in the operational planning of BTS's public life. Then came the moment that truly shook the fandom. Old footage resurfaced showing Mr. Lee attending meetings, walking into restricted areas reserved only for core staff, and even being present during sensitive behind-the-scenes moments that usually exclude security personnel. Fans zoomed in on staff badges, cross-referenced faces, and slowly realized something shocking. Mr. Lee has always been part of BTS's inner circle. What makes this revelation even more powerful is the emotional dimension. BTS has always emphasized trust, loyalty, and human connection. They are known for valuing people who grow with them, not just those who work for them. Mr. Lee embodies this philosophy. He has witnessed their exhaustion after world tour, their silent anxiety before historic performances, and their vulnerability in moments when cameras are off. A typical bodyguard protects the body. Mr. Lee protects the person. Several moments now feel different when viewed through this new lens. Times when a member stumbled slightly and Mr. Lee instinctively adjusted his position. Moments when he exchanged brief eye contact with Jungkook, Jimin, or Taehyung, looks that seemed to communicate entire sentences without words. Fans once brushed these off as coincidence. Now they look like signs of deep coordination and mutual trust. ARMY reactions have ranged from shock to admiration to overwhelming gratitude. Many fans expressed guilt for having overlooked him for so long, reducing his presence to a background detail when in reality, he was helping shape the safety and stability that allowed BTS to shine. Others expressed awe at how BTS's success is supported by unseen pillars like Mr. Lee, people who never seek the spotlight yet hold it steady. What truly sets Mr. Lee apart is how his role aligns with BTS's values. He never draws attention to himself. He never breaks professionalism. He never capitalizes on fame. In an era where clout is currency, his silence is powerful. His work speaks through the calm arrivals, the smooth transitions, and the rare absence of serious incidents despite BTS operating at a scale few artists ever reach. Fans have also begun to speculate carefully, respectfully about Mr. Lee's background. His discipline, awareness, and adaptability suggest extensive training, possibly beyond conventional security work. Some believe he may have experience in high-level coordination, crisis management, or international security operations. While nothing is officially confirmed, the respect he commands from global security teams is unmistakable. The phrase, "not just a bodyguard," has now become a badge of honor in ARMY spaces. Mr. Lee is being recognized as a protector, a strategist, a silent guardian of BTS's physical and emotional well-being. Some fans even call him the eighth shadow, not as a member, but as a presence that exists to ensure the seven can exist safely in the world. This realization has also deepened fans' appreciation for how BTS operates as a team. Success at this level is never just about talent or hard work on stage. It is about infrastructure, trust, and people who dedicate their lives to protecting a vision. Mr. Lee represents all of that. He reminds fans that behind every magical moment is someone ensuring that magic can happen without harm. As more fans revisit old content, Mr. Lee's importance becomes impossible to ignore. His consistency across years, continents, and eras tells a story of loyalty that matches BTS's own journey. He has walked with them through rain-soaked airports, red carpets, and moments of intense vulnerability. And he did it without ever asking for recognition. Now ARMY sees him clearly, not as a background figure, not as just security, but as someone who plays a crucial role in the BTS ecosystem. Someone whose career is intertwined with the group's path, whose responsibility extends far beyond physical protection, and whose presence has quietly helped BTS become what they are today. The shock may have come late, but the respect is permanent. Mr. Lee's story is a reminder that sometimes the most important figures are the ones who stand just outside the spotlight, steady, alert, and unwavering, so others can shine freely. And now that fans know the truth, one thing is certain: Mr. Lee will never be seen the same way again.